So, can you actually burn calories while just sitting around on the couch? I mean, it sounds like the ultimate fitness myth, right? Like one of those late night infomercials. But what if I told you that by training in a very specific way, for just 20 minutes, you could force your body to keep burning calories long after you've stopped moving? Yup, even while you're completely relaxed on the sofa. It's a very real biological process called the afterburn effect. And honestly, unlocking it is going to totally change the way you view your home workouts forever. Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into the hard science behind transforming your body into a highly efficient metabolic engine. And no, we are not talking about spending hours slogging away on a treadmill. We're talking about using precision, high-intensity intervals right in your living room to build a system that literally works for you 24/7. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll be covering 1. The science of high HIIT. 2. Heart rate and afterburn. 3. Top at-home exercises. 4. The weighted jump rope. 5. Building your workout engine. And finally, 6. Train smart and stay safe. Let's get into it. Section 1. The science of HIIT, fueling the engine. To build a high-performance machine, we first need to understand exactly what kind of fuel it takes to run it. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, isn't just a fitness buzzword. It's a specific training protocol where you alternate short bursts of intense, near-maximal effort with brief periods of recovery. Unlike a casual jog around the neighborhood, HIIT forces your body to heavily recruit its anaerobic energy systems. You're pushing yourself right to the point of exhaustion in a very short window, usually under 30 minutes total. And it's this massive, rapid demand for energy that sets the stage for everything that comes next. So the absolutely crucial point here is understanding the difference between classic aerobic exercise and anaerobic HIIT. Think of traditional steady-state cardio, like a long, moderate-paced run, like a standard paycheck. You burn calories while you're doing it, but the calorie burn drops right back down to normal shortly after you stop. HIIT, however, creates a massive metabolic disturbance. You push your body so hard into the anaerobic zone that it experiences something called excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, or EPOC. Because of EPOC, your body basically goes into overtime, consuming extra oxygen and burning additional calories for up to 24 to 36 hours post-workout, just to restore itself back to baseline. Section 2. Heart rate and afterburn, the blueprint of your engine. To actually trigger that incredible EPOC effect, you have to monitor the biological dashboard of your body, and the magic number here is 220. To find your maximum heart rate, or MHR, you simply take the number 220 and subtract your age. Take a second and do that right now. 220 minus your age. Got it? That number is the absolute limit of your engine. It acts as the baseline for calculating exactly how hard you need to push. So if you're 30 years old, your estimated maximum heart rate is 190 beats per minute. When we break down the 5 distinct heart rate zones, Zone 2, which is 60 to 70% of your maximum, is your steady, fat-burning sweet spot. But Zone 4, up at 80 to 90%, is where you build real power and trigger that massive EPOC afterburn effect. The most efficient workouts actually alternate between these zones. That's the secret sauce. It allows you to maximize calorie burn without completely burning yourself out in the process. Let's look at how this plays out in the real world. The famous Tabata regimen, which was actually developed with Olympic speed skaters back in 1996, is incredibly brutal. We're talking 20 seconds of ultra-intense work at 170% of your VO2 max. That basically means you're pushing your body to consume more oxygen than is technically possible for it to process. That's followed by 10 seconds of rest, repeated for 4 minutes. Now, if that sounds a little too intense, researchers like Martin Gibala developed a slightly gentler method. The Gibala regimen scales it back to 60-second bursts at around 95% of your VO2 max. But the takeaway here? Both methods prove that short, extreme intervals can yield the exact same, if not better, cardiovascular improvements as hours of steady endurance training. Moving on to Section 3, Top at-home exercises, the parts of your engine. So what parts are we using to build this metabolic engine right in your living room? We're talking about explosive, compound movements that demand massive amounts of energy. Burpees combine a squat, a plank, a push-up, and a jump into one fluid, heart-spiking sequence. Mountain climbers simulate climbing from a plank position, which absolutely torches your core while spiking your heart rate. Then you have your foundational strength builders, push-ups for the upper body, and squats and lunges to recruit those massive muscle groups in your lower body. Because these moves recruit so much muscle mass all at once, they dramatically boost your metabolic rates. Section 4. The weighted jump rope, the engine supercharger. While body weight exercises are fantastic,
There is one specific, incredibly efficient tool you can easily keep at home that acts like a total supercharger for your routine. Just think about the sheer calorie expenditure here. When you add physical resistance to a jump rope, your shoulders, your back, your core, and your arms have to stay engaged the entire time. A weighted jump rope can burn an astonishing 1,074 calories per hour. Let that sink in. That is nearly 80% more calories than jogging, and over 2.5 times more than walking. Plus, as an added bonus, the extra weight actually gives beginners better physical feedback, making it much easier to lock down your rhythm and timing.
All right, Section 5, building your workout engine, final assembly. We've got the theory, the metrics, and the parts. Here is exactly how you assemble them into a highly effective workout you can literally do today. It just takes 3 simple steps. Step 1, select your core 4. Pick one explosive move like burpees, one cardio move like jumping jacks, one lower body move like squats, and an upper body move like push-ups. Step 2, define your structure. A really great starting point is 40 seconds of all-out work, followed by 20 seconds of rest. Step 3, set a goal of 3 to 4 rounds. Just like that, boom, you have a scientifically backed, full-body routine that takes less than 20 minutes. You are entirely in control of this engine.
Section 6, train smart and stay safe. Engine maintenance.
Now, a high-performance engine is only as good as its maintenance, right? Pushing your body to its absolute limits requires a healthy respect for safety protocols. The American College of Sports Medicine is very clear on this. You should definitely consult a doctor before starting a HIIT regimen, especially if you have any history of coronary heart disease. High-intensity exercise can cause rapid, systemic increases in blood pressure. You just need to make sure your cardiovascular system is cleared to handle the stress of hitting those upper heart rate zones. Always start at a lower intensity and scale up at your own pace. Furthermore, research out of Rutgers University points out that the knees, the shoulders, and the ankles are the most common sites for injury during high-intensity training, and that's often just due to fatigue. Listen, form is everything. If your form starts breaking down during that 40-second work window, slow down. Do not sacrifice your joints for a few extra reps. And most importantly, always allow at least 48 hours of recovery between these intense sessions. Remember, your muscles don't get stronger while you're working out. They actually get stronger while you are recovering. So, by harnessing the incredible power of the EPOC afterburn effect and strategically using the right compound exercises alongside tools like a weighted jump rope, you can achieve massive metabolic efficiency in just a fraction of the time of traditional cardio. Your blueprint is ready. The parts are all laid out. The only question left is, are you ready to hit the floor and turn it on?